There is no new information. Welcome back to the stream. I'm leaning kind of far back from the microphone right now because I'm kind of chilling right now. So I'm sorry if I'm kind of quiet. No, you know what? I can tell from the levels that some of my voice is really getting clipped. So here, I'll sit up. I'll sit up. Now you get to listen to me adjust the mic. Okay, here we are. We're gonna get going. Kind of low energy right now. I don't know how long we're gonna play today, but I did want to get a little bit of time in. I've planned out the build a little better. I'm ready to use, I think, my first soul vessel and do a little respec. We are gonna go down towards the Rotten. But first, I might do some other stuff. I'd like to get a soul vessel for a respec. And similarly, I'd also like to get some treats. So I think that'll be the general plan of attack is we'll get a soul vessel or two. And then get some treats. And then off we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Step one. The cartographer. He's just right over here. Go say hi to our man. Careful, don't get crushed by the rock. Rescuing the cartographer, of course, because there's a soul vessel in the basement of the house that he gives you a key to get into. Hello?
Oh. What? But I try. Yeah. Wait. What? I'll be.
Okay, cool. Got the key, finished his dialogue. You also get another soul vessel from Salden after you bring 4 more people to Majula. I think Kale counts. Rosabeth is one. I don't think Blacksmith Leningrast counts. Merchant Hag counts. So Kale, Rosabeth, and Merchant Hag would be 3. I'm not so certain that there's an easy number 4 to bring to Majula right now. Well, I guess there's the Magic Man, right? Does he move back to Majula after you say hi to him? I don't remember, honestly. The guy in No Man's Wharf? He could be 4. Ideally, we'd like 2 soul vessels. Because we're going to kind of mess our stats up with the first one. Though, you know, if we're patient, we could be happy with the first respec. Just be kind of weaker in the short term. Deal with it. I think I need 2,000 souls to do what I need to do. And I haven't checked if I have any solids. But, you know, don't I have a Pharos Lockstone now? I do, I have 2. Okay, so while I'm over here, I have my 2,000 souls now. I can go get the Life Ring and the Chloranthy Ring. The White Sign Soapstone is over there, too. I could do it just for the, just for the story progression of it all. For Pate. In fact, I may just. That'll be the plan. Go down here. Get some of the treasures I skipped over. I went through these zones kind of quick. Just trying to get things done, you know? I think I'll put the Lockstone in now because it's so dark down here and I just want to see. Then we'll open this arrow-trapped chest. We can roll diagonally to avoid it. Oh no, this is a poison one. Either way, just a roll deals with it. No big deal. It's a Titanite shard. We'll knock on the door. Knock. Knock. Hello. So dark in here. I'm really feeling like my brightness is just all kinds of messed up. Even at max brightness, I still don't think it's too dark. But this is better. Life Ring. Large Titanite shard. Will we use the Life Ring right now? I don't know. I kind of like the Poise Ring. Especially considering total it gives us, well, 16 poise isn't really much of anything now that I think about it. God damn, they're flipping out slabs like it's nothing in this game. If I were to get rid of Ring of Giants, what would I replace it with? Life Ring or Chloranthy, basically, right? I feel like I'm gonna go Chloranthy. Stamina regen's always good.
What? Oh,
Alright. Oh no, it's an ambush. You know what's funny is that I feel like it's a lot easier if you just come up here and proactively kind of like get them stuck in the doorway. Like that was nothing, right? But if they all spill out of the doorway, they can like surround you and attack you from multiple angles and blah 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 blah. But if they all get kind of just botched up in that doorway, then it ain't really no thing. Is there one behind me? Oh no, they're down there fighting the giant. Have I really not been up that ladder in this playthrough? I guess I haven't. There's not really anything all that worth it over there. Anyways, Pate is like, congratulations.
well, I hope that brave warrior. Be careful. Oh,
Thank you for the White Sign Soapstone. I don't think I'll ever use the White Sign Soapstone during this playthrough. But it's nice to get the things. Yeah, I'm just not gonna deal with it, dude. Straight up, I don't care. Let's go get our soul vessel. Let's go get our soul vessel. Yeah, it's like Stone Trader. I'm just looking at all the different NPCs that can move back. Laddersmith Gilligan's not happening. Does Lycia of Lindelt count? If Lycia of Lindelt counts, then actually we might be done now. The fake cleric. We could literally be done this instant if Lycia of Lindelt counts. So let's go talk to Salden and see. Because I don't want to... It would be too distracting for the direction we actually want to go. Oh, she's doing the cute kick animation. I love this animation so much. Soul Vessel?
I will always be here.
Thank you.
May you find... Look at her.
Yeah,
How
hey.
they've heard it. May you find... Do you feel it suits... It will... Do you see... That was... You...
No.
Don't-
Actually, no.
May you find peace from...
He's like, no, not good enough. Alright. Well, Stone Trader would do it. For now, let's just mess up our stats. Like I said, in the long term, it's not even that big of a deal. There's some kind of treasure over here. It's a Pharos Lockstone. We're always happy to have more of those. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, you know what? Kale's not here yet, the cartographer man. So, maybe we can still get that second soul vessel from Salden, no big deal. I'd like to show you a little something that I think is kind of cute. This is a unique textured chest, by the way. No other chest with this texture in the game. Probably hard to see in this darkness on a stream, but just take my word for it. It's not worth burning a flame butterfly. Okay, well, I don't know if they're showing up super great. But see these bits of this broken-ass ceramic jar thing on the ground here? That's the Lord Vessel from Dark Souls 1. And so much of the game Dark Souls 2 just has to do with this idea that, like, this world is built on top of the remains of the first world, which was ultimately destroyed no matter what you chose. Whether you extended the Age of Fire by linking the flame, or if you ushered in the Age of Dark by refusing to do so. Ultimately, that age ended one way or another, and a new one started, and that's Dark Souls 2. And I just like this kind of powerful visual symbol of the Lord Vessel just being in the basement of some random house, just in pieces. You know, a useless bit of ceramic that no one knows about or cares about. And, you know, once it held the souls of gods and was instrumental in saving or condemning the world, and now it literally doesn't fucking matter. And that's a tone that Dark Souls 2 takes with a lot of stuff about Dark Souls 1, where a lot of sequels would maybe choose to be very reverent of a game that the franchise owes so much success to. where a lot of sequels tend to imitate the games that came before it and hold them in such like high regard, and be scared, you know, and refuse to be any different. Dark Souls 2 just shits all over Dark Souls 1 and is just bravely, proudly its own strange little thing, and it just meddles with so many fundamental things about the Dark Souls formula. And you know, again, what just like a powerful visual metaphor for that idea, but the Lord Vessel being in pieces in the floor, the basement of the mansion in Majula. So we'll respec here. I have some notes. I made some notes, just getting those pulled up. So we're gonna probably go for... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I gotta check something against my notes real quick that I didn't account for. Just making extra double sure that we have the stats we need. Okay, cool. So... I know, I'm sorry, this is so boring, but I have just one more thing I've got to check. Okay, excellent, cool. I now for sure have all the information I need. So this is already a boring derivative build where we're doing all of the boring derivative things that very meta Dark Souls 2 players do, where I'm already using the rapier. So I thought to myself, why not go all the way and do some hexing? Why not just make this the most soulless, boring, derivative-ass build and just really live it up? You know? So that's what we're doing. We're hexing. I have six more levels. Oh my goodness, my stats have gotten perilously worse in some regards because I'm taking all these... Look at all these levels in Int and Faith I'm taking. Well, we're going to be a little bit weaker in the short term, but in the long term, oh my goodness, are we ever going to get so much stronger? Let's go get an immediate payoff on our respec. Crack open a solid soul here. Oh, hey, we have a shard. Should turn that in.
Is that here to see, however?
Okay. Let's go do some hexing nonsense. If you're relatively new to Dark Souls 2 and you don't know what hexing is, it's a new type of magic introduced in Dark Souls 2. Hold on, I'll tell you more after I have her spin the room. So, you know, in Dark Souls 1, there's intelligence for sorcery, and there's faith for miracles, and pyromancy exists, but it doesn't scale off of any stat. And that's it. That's the types of casting. Dark Souls 2 introduces hexing as a new type of magic, and it scales off of both faith and intelligence at the same time. So you're rewarded for sort of investing equally into both casting stats. Hexers are very versatile, because if you really want to, you can use sorceries and use miracles, because you got the stats for them, right? But obviously the best things for you will be hexes. This is Falcon. He's sitting in a chair in the dark on the path to the Huntsman's Copse, And he doesn't want to talk to you unless you're a hexer. And the way he determines that is by looking at your stats. And I have allocated my stats to have 20 int and 20 faith, which is the, you know, the sort of stats a hexer would have. And he'll be very excited to see me because of that. And he's going to give me some pretty cool stuff.
The dark stirs. My name is Falcon. I will track with you. What do you need? These are for you.
He's just giving me gifts. Well, look at that. A whole hexer's outfit and a magical staff. Thank you.
Together into the dark.
Thank you, Falcon. That's literally the best staff I could possibly get in the whole game, which is insane. We're going to get Dark Weapon. And we don't have 600 souls for Dark Orb. We're 7 souls off of Dark Orb. That's crazy. So let's get 7 souls. I mean, there's a hollow right here. And then we'll have Dark Orb. And ooh, baby. We are going to be doing mighty good after that. Excellent.
Come again.
Let's attune our spells. So we'll go ahead and put Dark Weapon there and Dark Orb there. And we'll equip our staff. Not able to use with our present attributes. We're 2 points of intelligence off of using that correctly. Oh my goodness. I've made a terrible mistake. Well, I can't use any of these boss souls. That would be ludicrous. Can I still use Dark Weapon? I can, thank goodness. Alright, cool. Well, I suppose the best way forward... Oh, hey, you know, if I wear the hat... It doesn't increase my stats, does it? Oh, it does. It's still not quite enough. Okay, well, we will wear the Hexer hat for sure. None of the other pieces of the Hexer's outfit give me any stats, though. Huh. Alright, well... You know, I said I wasn't going to do it and get distracted with other stuff. But I think I'm going to get distracted with other stuff. Because it occurs to me that it would be pretty nice if I could... Man, I don't really have many arrows, do I? I have enough. I have enough arrows. It would be really nice if I could board the kitty cat ring before I just start going down towards the gutter. I don't know if I'll survive the fall, especially now that I've respec'd to have a lot less health, right? Here comes the man, what does jump. I would have just failed the no-hit challenge. Poor old Starva, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Getting my ass whooped. That's so funny. Oh, I thought that hollow was going to kill me, dude. He just like lazily came around the corner and hit me with a stick. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm dead. We got a hollow. He's chilling. Goodbye. He got me. Excellent tracking on your attack. Good sir. Really, really good tracking. Let me ask you this. This is something I always ask people when they're playing Dark Souls 2 for the first time. We're pretty close to the bonfire we just came from. So, what's with this? Why can I both lower a shortcut back to the bonfire, which is like right, it's around that corner and through a tunnel. It's like, it's very close. And by the way, when am I ever going to want to use this shortcut? And confound that all with the fact that there is now a bonfire right the fuck here. What is going on in this zone? I don't know. I just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you like how the sunset staff spins, by the way? Look at it all spin. Oop. It's all... I can do this? It's all spinny. Pretty cool. So yeah, we're just going to do Skeleton Lords real quick. I may even get so distracted that I decide to respawn them. There's a ring that they drop that's really good for casters. And since I'm going to cast, I mean, I may as well. But they only drop the ring on the second time you kill them. So you have to respawn them and blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. I mean, if he's not going to attack me, I can just deal with that over there. Now he sees me. Here he comes. Do I have enough time to do this? Looks like I did. That was kind of reckless of me to... I whiff it pretty hard. Owie. Okay, well, there's a Forlorn encounter coming up that I cannot avoid. Not too worried about that. He doesn't, or excuse me, she does not spawn unless I step down there. So I can kind of hug over here to the right and not have to deal with it for a little bit. I think if I go a little bit further, I will have to deal with it, though. Can't get you. You refuse to come off the floor. This is Bashful Ray. Oh, I think I'm going to take him. I really like Bashful Ray, man. He's fun. I'm going to summon him. He's got good weapons. Hello, Bashful Ray. Do you want to fight the Forlorn together? It'd be kind of cool. Be kind of cool. He's probably going to run off and do his own thing because there's enemies everywhere. Where are you, Forlorn? Come on out. There we go. Hello. Man, I am hitting you, but I am sure not staggering you, huh? Once again, that's the third time I've traded with Forlorn. Really not the world's best idea. Makes you wonder, like, how much poise does Forlorn have, you know? I'm kind of surprised that Bashful Ray didn't immediately desummon himself after killing Forlorn. Shades are not around. This is a shade. This is not a normal white phantom. And shades are different from normal white phantoms in that they are more temporary. And really, the sign made me think there was an invisible hollow here. Maybe there isn't. I'm just missing. Doesn't matter. Shades don't stick around for very long, and the manner in which they determine how long they stick around is a combination of both time and overall value of enemies that they help you kill. So if they help you kill a very difficult enemy, for instance, they will call it quits and get out of here. Or if they're around for a really long time, or some combination of multiple things. So with Bashful Ray helping me kill Forlorn there, I kind of expected that he'd just take off. But nah, dude, he's in for the long haul. We'll go in here and kill this Cyan Knight. I forget what he's protecting. I feel like it's going to be a ring. But it could be a Titanite chunk or a Sublime Bone Dust or, you know, some other goodie. It's a Sublime Bone Dust. I don't know why I said that sad. Honestly, Sublime Bone Dust is about the best thing I could have gotten. I am actually super stoked to get that. Okay, but after Skeleton Lords, then we're going down to the Rotten. But if I respawn Skeleton Lords... Oh, I'll leave him alone, whatever. If I respawn Skeleton Lords to get the ring, that's less bonfire ascetics that I have to respawn the Rotten. So is it even a good idea to get the ring now? It's not like I need the ring now, right? Not even really casting all that much. Really makes you think. Do I have a flame butterfly? I guess I don't need... I do have a flame butterfly. But again, I don't really need to light the torches in here. I just do it because it's kind of pretty. We're just going to straight up run by these skeletons at first because the necromancer is all the way over here. Yeah, there goes... See, now Ray's leaving. Oh, wow, I did not notice I was in range of the curse pot. I think I can get it before it can get me. Yeah. So yeah, Ray took off. We killed plenty of enemies with him. He's like, I'm out. Good job. Go team. Can't cross over that way yet. I prefer to go this way through the skeleton cave. I think it's a lot easier. But maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. You know, it occurs to me that I skipped the undead lockaway key by going this way anyways. So I've actually kind of made things like as hard on me as they... Oh my god. As hard on me as they could have been. I really put myself in between... Ooh, there's another flame butterfly. I really put myself between a rock and a hard place there, didn't I? So yeah, we'll go back and we'll get the undead lockaway key here. And in the process, we'll probably aggro the enemies we skipped. No, we won't. They're just going to stand over there. Then never mind. Whatever. We can switch to our bow real quick to deal with the butterfly up here before it becomes a problem. Wow, you're just gonna let me stab you to death, huh? That was weird. You suck. There's the undead lockaway key. Poggers. There's a treasure we can drop down and get. Right over here, I think. Yep. Ta-da. Ta-da. Flamberge is not nothing. Oh, I see you. You think I forgot about you? No, I see you. Missing arrows, not ideal. Okay. Oh, it already saw me. Never mind. Well, there's no way I'm going to get this Titanite lizard then. Because there's no way I can attack down. Yeah. Bummer. I was going to swap weapons to make it easier to get that Titanite lizard, but it was already on the move before I could make mine. I'm not even going to bother with that item. I don't remember what it is, but... You know, now that I don't remember what it is, I think I actually am going to bother with the item. Gotta know. You know, I'll take 40 lacerating arrows, honestly. Why not? And hey, there's a lit torch. We might as well capitalize on that. Just to make the zones look pretty. I like lighting up the torches. They look good. Alright, here we are at the Undead Lockaway. And here's what's his name?
Who are you? I thought you've sent me the cheat. I am
Creighton, that's right.
I did. You. Oh.
We're not going to rest. We're just going to kill the skeleton lords. Rapier's getting kind of low in durability. So we'll use a repair powder. You can tell there's a really thin red line underneath the equipment you have equipped. It'll tell you what is this? Oh, Creighton. That's funny. I didn't even know you can take Creighton. That's something. Anyway, we'll use Dark Weapon here. And if I manage my stamina well, it should be a pretty straightforward skeleton lords. I don't remember which one's which, but we're just going to go for middle. Goodbye, middle. Just keep an eye out to make sure that it's not bone wheels. If it's bone wheels, we'll try to be proactive and deal with it. It's bone wheels. Alright, sick. Bye. Dude, Rapier does insane amounts of damage. You know what? I'm gonna go for 2. I don't even care. Give me all the skeletons. Now that I know that bone wheels aren't in the cards, like, whatever. That's how I feel. And then we're just gonna kill some amount of skeletons, you know? Crack a life gem, keep ourselves topped up, and away we go. Dealing with one of the great weaknesses of the Rapier, the fact that we don't have any really AoE attacks. But it's truly not that big a deal. It's okay. We'll whittle them down. That guy attacked like 5 times in a row. And I mean, if this isn't like the most Dark Souls 2 boss fight in the world, you know, like, just throw a bunch of guys. Well, I got 3 in one hit there. Just throw a bunch of guys at him. Get guard broken, idiot. There's the Skeleton Lord soul. I don't think we're going to use the Bonfire Ascetic on the Skeleton Lords right now, like I initially thought we might. Just because I'm feeling like I'm going to go down and fight the Rotten. I'm going to try to respawn the Rotten a couple of times, get a bunch of souls. And it would be better for me. It would do more for me in the short term, which is really all that matters right now. To just have more bonfire settings for that. Especially considering that, like, I don't really feel like I'm going to use the ring right now, so who cares? Just immediately talk to Stone
Are
Vendor.
you a traveller? I never, but I must put out, many, have it.
Oh, she sells a bonfire aesthetic. Give me that.
These don't, not I perhaps will meet. I suppose it's about time.
Okay, excellent. Back to Majula. And then down the well we'll go. That'll be good.
Is that a shard you found? Here, to see light. However,
I almost spent our precious souls on levels when we need to buy the kitty cat ring. God, we could also get a roaring halberd too. Dinkum tries not to use the roaring halberd challenge. Impossible. It's just such a good frickin' weapon. Is it Ornifex or Strayed that gives the roaring halberd? I'm gonna guess Strayed. Yeah, it's Strayed. Dude, the requirements to use it are like nothing, too. Damn. Now I'm thinking some thoughts.
bear, seek, lest.
Bear, seek, lest. So true. So true. So that gives 4, which means 13. And then this is 15. That's 16. I'm thinking of two-handing right now. I get my 1 point of int. Oh, I'm short my 1 point of int. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. We're gonna go get the roaring halberd real quick. Because I'm a loser, and I can't stop myself from using it every single... No, he's not going to give a soul vessel, huh? It's okay, I don't need it. I can't stop myself from using the frickin' roaring halberd every single time I play this goddamn game. So we're just going to real quickly knock that out and go get that. Have a fragrant branch of yore now. Doesn't matter. Getting distracted. It's okay. Should we approach from the tower apart? We should approach from the tower apart. I can go get a roaring halberd, like, no problem. Getting distrayed, that ain't no thing. No problem for a guy like me. And oh, yeah, no, it is a thing that I have a fragrant branch of yore, come to think of it, because you need one to unfreeze Strayed. But I'm also going to need one to open the way to get to Ruin Sentinels. But I don't think I've bought the one from Merchant Hag Malentia yet. So I'll have to take the souls from Ruin Sentinels and use it to go buy the fragrant branch of yore that she has. so that I can thaw out Strayed so I can get my Roaring Albert. That is the plan. Dude, I'm one-shotting Royal Swordsman, and I'm not even using Dark Weapon. That's crazy. That's crazy. I should cast Dark Orb a couple of times just to see what the damage is like right now. It's probably not going to be very high, because the Sunset Staff's not that upgraded. But, you know, come to think of it, speaking of upgrading a Sunset Staff, I'm right next to Blacksmith. How high can I upgrade the Sunset Staff? Could be kind of nice. Just deal with some dogs real quick here. Okay. I have a Sunset Staff. Please reinforce it. Does it take Twinkling? It does take Twinkling, so I'm not going to be able to go very high. Do you sell Twinkling? He doesn't. Do I have any Darkstones? I don't. Oh shit, I do. Oh no, I don't. Okay. Well, one is better than none. That's what I always say. And nothing else I could reinforce I care about. So, whatever. Yeah, one is better than none. That is just a straight up fact. Keep that in mind. And we'll use a Dark Orb just to see what the damage is like. I'm not expecting that much, to be honest. Dark Orb gets pretty high in terms of damage. Especially for being such an incredibly... I mean, look, you have 23 casts of Dark Orb for basically for free. It's like an incredibly cheap spell. So we'll throw out a couple Dark Orbs here just to test the waters. 236. 2 shot in a Royal Swordsman. Like I said, that's pretty good. Of course, 727 on the Rapier with no buff on it is like insane. Fucking goddamn Rapier is just a ludicrous weapon. It must be so annoying listening to me say the same tired things about the Rapier over and over again, but they truly don't make them like this anymore, ladies and gentlemen. They never decided to make the Rapier as crazy powerful. Well, you know, there is a really insanely powerful Rapier build that I like to do in Elden Ring. I'm back. Where are you going? First try Ruin Sentinels? I'm hoping. Ruin Sentinels are fun. It's kind of the first major speed bump on most people's Dark Souls 2 adventure. Kind of the first time where they get challenged with a boss that's not really messing around. I was just checking to see if there's a treasure down here, but it looks like no. So when the community does the Return to Drangleic event, I usually make a character who is just designed to be especially good at killing Ruin Sentinels. I've seriously made a character before that can kill, you know, each individual Ruin Sentinel in like 5 hits with a mace or some shit. It's crazy. And then I'll lock that character to the prime summoning range in terms of soul memory with the Agape Ring. And then I'll just sit there and I'll just kill Ruin Sentinels for hours for people. I find it deeply, deeply satisfying to just stand here, have people summon me. I go through the gate, I whoop the asses of their ruined sentinels, and I move on with my life. Much like I hope we're about to do with our own ruined sentinel. I'll use Dark Weapon here and see just how much damage we do on our own boy. You are now dead. And we are chilling. Here comes the second guy. We'll rebuff. I think you can stand right here and not get hit. Yep. That's fine. As long as I don't die to fall damage. Ooh, that was scary close. You are now dead. I took like, I want to say 3 hits there because I was really greedy with the rapier. But I mean, come on, how could you not be? Are you seeing the damage I'm doing with this thing? Again, I know it must be so boring listening to me say, "Whoa, the damage," over and over again, but like, I'm just so tempted to try and kill them as quick as I can. That should be all the illusory walls. And now there's perilously little between us and Strayed. I don't think there's anything in here. There might be an invisible hollow in here. But I didn't catch them, and I really truly don't care about the invisible hollows all that much. You just get smooth and shiny stones, and don't get me wrong, you can get some pretty nice things from smooth and shiny stones, but I personally am not really trying to get any of the very rare stuff from them on this build. So I'm kind of fine with that. We're good. Oh, shh. I don't think I'm going to do Belfry gargoyles right now. Sort of chilling on all that. This is not the way. It's the other way. So I'm not going to go down there and do that pursuer encounter and the Belfry gargoyles and all that jazz. I just want to get to Strayed. Actually, come to think of it, we have to go back and spend because we don't have a fragrant branch of yore, and I have to really hope the merchant hag still has hers. I'm like 99% sure that I haven't bought that one yet. Come to think of it, if I'm going to do the Roaring Halberd, should I have spent that Twinkling Titanite on the Sunset Staff? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Rapier for now is fine. Obviously, we're chilling on the Rapier. We have already bought that Fragrant Branch of Yore. Okay, so kind of a moot point until we get another branch. I guess I could look up where one is, but I don't really feel like digging through the wiki on stream right now. So why don't we just move on? There's stuff in the Lost Bastille, you know? Wait, did we pick one up? No, we didn't pick one up. Oh, we should spend.
There, seek lest this.
Okay. Let's get some of our stats back, huh? I'm kind of missing a lot of the health and stamina we used to have. Maybe we'll find one. In fact, down here in this pursuer encounter, there might be a fragrant branch of yore just down there. I'm trying to recall before I go down. Is there? Are there? Is there? No, there isn't. I'm not going to do it. But you know what? I know where there is one for sure. After the Lost Center. You know what? I'm not going to edge myself with this pursuer. We're just going to kill it. I know there's no branch down here. There's definitely... You get a fragrant branch... For sure. After you kill the Lost Center. I rolled way early. Wow, he blew himself up a bit with that barrel. Dash, come on, dash. No, you're just gonna float menacingly? Well, you're dead now, no matter what. Oh, not if you backstab. Now you're dead, no matter what. Twinkling Titanite, we'll take that for sure. I have an excess of Pharaoh's Lockstone, so I may as well. But like I said, we're not going to do Belfry Luna right now. We'll do Belfry Luna later. It's fine. But not right now. Well, I didn't intend to do all this, but at this point it's looking like, you know, I may as well just kill Lost Center. I mean, I'm here, right? And we'll get our branch for it. Tell you what we're not going to get is Strahd's bonfire, because he's blocking it when he's petrified. Oh, I missed all of the gargoyles in the sky. There they are, up there. You can see them going to where Belfry Luna is. And I've always thought that's kind of cute. Freaking dog enemies, am I right? There's another one. Okay, we are now clear to bring one of those exploding weirdos up here. Actually, I lied. It's 3 exploding weirdos. Is that a shard? No, it's the Wanderer, so... I don't seem to recall that there's really anything worthwhile in anything but over here. I'm going to go with my gut on that. But there is good stuff in here. I remember that much. Why not buff? It feels silly to have Dark Weapon and not buff more. Got a buff to kill this shadow. Kill this very threatening shadow that we're about to fight. Oh my god. It's a good thing too. That was a very scary shadow. We'll ride that elevator up to Sinner's Rise, but not before collecting all of our many treasures. A Wilted Dusk Herb, a Twin Blade. A Parrying Dagger, very nice. I don't really feel like I parry as much in Dark Souls 2 as I do in Dark Souls 1. A bones tat. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for... I don't remember what this is. Soul Vessel. Hey, a Soul Vessel. It's funny, I don't really feel like we actually need to respec. We'll just go all the way up. Choo-choo. That's on the ground right there. That's like a fire seed or a dragon bone or something. Or a titanite chunk or something. It's some upgrade material. It's really nice. But I don't remember what. It could also be a skeptic spice or a simpleton spice. It could be that too. I'm just going to preemptively use a life gem. Well, no, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that's actually going to do anything. Key with these enemies, of course, is to just be aggressive. And if they're in jail in the jar, just don't let them out. You don't need to. And I know we don't have a branch, but yeah, just checking, making sure. Oh, straight. I came all this way. All this way I came for my roaring halberd. But it was for naught. That's okay. We'll go get the branch right now. Sorry. I know my camera's being crazy. Alright, cool. Fixing it. Doodly-doo. I had foresight and I bought poison daggers earlier, didn't I? I'll have to check in just a second, but I'm pretty sure I did. Where'd Archer Man go? Look, the gargoyles are still out and about doing their thing. Again, that's very cute that they're doing that. I'm pretty sure if you kill the gargoyles before you do the rest of Lost Bastille, that they never, like, show up. Which is funny to think about. I don't think I've ever done Bell Gargoyles before I've done the rest of the Bastille. Because I just always think of them as being, like, just like a super optional boss that you just do not have to hurry up and go do. Alright, I was going to check if I have poison daggers. I'm pretty sure I do. Poison daggers make this upcoming Flexile Sentry pretty trivial. And I do. Nice. And I have poison arrows. Gosh, I am one smart cookie. You know? I think ahead. Who are you? Lucatiel. Huh. I might summon Lucatiel for Lost Sinner. Because you gotta summon her for a certain number of bosses, right? Anyways, here comes the... Come on. You had the right idea. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Ooh. Hey! Buddy, I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm not playing good, I tell you that much. Come back. Oh my camera. There we go. Enjoy all that poison for me, would you? Alright, I am now prepared to kill you. Imagine I die. It's so funny. Blossom Kite Shield. Honestly, at this rate, if I'm going to have any shield on my back, it should be the Blossom Kite Shield. Yeah, and we may as well summon Lucadil. I didn't want to summon her until the Flexile Sentry was dead. But sky's the limit now that she's, the Flexile Sentry's gone. Come on, Lucadil. Don't do your own thing. Follow me. That's right. It's an excellent opportunity to use a Flame Butterfly, I tell you what. And then we'll have our branch, and then we'll go get our Roaring Halberd. It's gonna be a good time. All right. Excuse me, Lucadil, if you could. Thank you. One cast of Dark Weapon. No, no, no. We'll use a Wilted Dusker for that. Get some spell casts back. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Let's go kill us a Lost Sinner. So far, not our best performance. But it turns out that rapier is pretty good at poking people. Good enough for a poke, huh? I think about that Tim and Eric sketch a lot. You know, it's the one where he goes, "You blew it." You either know or you don't. I'm just gonna stand there and let those hit me. I didn't even try to roll out of the way. Oh boy. Well, thanks for your help, Lucadil. Even though you just kind of stood there and didn't do anything while I did everything. This is not a hidden path. Get out of here. Here's my fragrant branch. Nice. We'll light the primal bonfire, but I think we're walking out of here normally. Because I believe it will be more annoying. Or will it? Doesn't matter. We're already on a collision course with what we're doing here. We're just going to see it through. I was wondering for a second if it would be more annoying to just warp to Majula, warp to Sinner's Rise, then run to Strayed. But, you know, at this point, we've already come this far. We're just going to run the rest of the way. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Roaring Halberd in the bag. We have at least one piece of Twinkling Titanite, which is fine. Two pieces. Honestly, we're probably going to continue leveling up the Sunset Staff. Probably going to continue reserving Twinkling Titanite for that. I think we're going to transition into the Roaring Halberd eventually. Don't get me wrong. We're going to do it. We are going to use the the Roaring Halberd. I don't know why we came up here. Eventually, but I think for now we're just going to keep chilling on the rapier. I mean, it's putting in so much work. It's doing so good. I mean, can you really do better than rapier anyways? You can. It's called the Roaring Halberd. You'll see. But there's no rush. Is my point. Like, we're chilling. We have enough damage. Everything's fine. And in the meantime, upgrading that Sunset Staff, I think, is going to do a lot for us. Give us a viable ranged attack. We can buy Dark Mist from Straight as well. Isn't that something? That'll be all the spells we'll ever use. Please give me one Roaring Halberd. And give me one warped sword. Because I'm a loser. I'm using like all the notoriously overpowered weapons. The warped sword, the rapier, the fucking hexing, the Roaring Halberd. Just like insanely overpowered shit. Like I said, we'll get Dark Fog here for sure. I think we'll probably chill on pretty much all the other spells for now. Feeble Cursed One. Shut up, man. Dark Mist, we don't have the intelligence to cast. It takes 25, but we'll see if we can level up and hit 25 when we go back to Majula. We got a warped sword, isn't that something? Let's clean up our inventory real quick here. I still have this soul for this spider silk rapier that I'm planning on getting eventually. Haven't quite gotten it yet. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Don't need any of these rings. Chillin'. Alright, do we have any solid souls to crack? Lost Sinner Soul for sure. We're not going to use the Lost Sinner anything. Same with the Ruined Sentinels. I'm not going to use the Ruined Sentinel soul for anything. I'll check real quick. No, I won't. If I need a Ruined Sentinel soul, I know where to get one. I can just use a bonfire ascetic. It's not a big deal. And same with the Lost Sinner. She makes a pyromancy or a greatsword, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not going to use either. But we will keep Duke's Freya soul around for the rapier and the old Dragon Slayer soul for the Dragon Slayer spear. Burn the Sublime Bone Dust. I don't think I have any shards or anything. And let's buy a whole heck of a lot of level ups, I guess. We'll upgrade the Sunset Staff one more time real quick here. Boop. I mean, I may as well upgrade the short bow, to be honest. I have time. Oh shit, Roaring Halberd is a dragon bone weapon, actually. That's right, boss weapons are dragon bone weapons. Oh shit, this changes everything. Okay. Damn, dude. That's big. That's big. You don't sell anything good yet, huh?
Speak.
Yeah, you don't sell anything good yet. Though you do sell Dead Again. Dead Again is an awesome hex. I love Dead
No
Again.
interest.
I feel like I've mentioned it before on stream.
This so yours, Ionia.
Let us level up. That would be pretty sweet. In addition to a little bit of endurance. Yeah, we're chill on that. Seems pretty good to me. Maybe by, I don't know, 34 life gems, please. Okay, so holy heckamoly. We can hold and use a ring halberd. That's crazy. Look at this frickin' thing, dude. Oh my god. It's not upgraded, so we're not going to use it right now. But it's there. It's in the cards, and we can put Dark Weapon on it, and oh my goodness, do things get stupid when you put Dark Weapon on Roaring Halberd? This is a weapon that does crazy damage on Hexers. Anyways, back to my rapier. Dude, and we have a warped sword. And a red rust scimitar. I mean, life is just good. Life is just good. Look at this. Or I could be scimitar boy. My 2 scimitars and everything. Man, scimitars are great. Blossom Kite Shield. And Kitty Cat Ring. Let's go get us a whole heck of a lot of souls, huh? Down we go. Alright, that'll be all for the Kitty Cat Ring. Thank you for coming. Looks like I needed to keep wearing the kitty cat ring. Got a little too big for my britches there, it looks like. That's okay. And I can't stand the fact that we're not human, so we'll just immediately use our humanity. In an ideal world, I like to try and play Dark Souls 2 as a human, like 99% of the time. It's a luxury you can afford when this isn't your first rodeo with Dark Souls 2. I'd love to go down and get the entrance to the other DLC and what all, but I don't have the antiquated key because I haven't been down to Black Gulch yet. I don't remember if it's more advantageous for me to go all the way to the bottom, or I feel like I miss out on Royal Rat Authority if I go all the way to the bottom, don't I? So we'll just take a pit stop here to do Royal Rat Authority. You wouldn't want to miss out on Royal Rat Authority. What kind of insanity would that be? Right? Oh, I just realized that, like, you know, technically, you know, I am human. I could stumble into a rat warren. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I've never had it happen. I highly doubt that any rats are playing at this wretched hour. But I'd love to stumble into a rat lair. It's not really in the cards. No, it is not. We are done. No rat lair for us, and that's why it's never happened, and it never will. You blast through Grave of Saints so quickly. Alright, well, time to kill 8 million rats, am I right? Ow. I think it's cute that these rats can petrify you. Alright. The boss should be spawning soon. So we'll use Dark Weapon now. Boss is the one with the mohawk. Where is it? There it is. Oh my gosh, Lock-On just did me dirty. Okay. Lock-On really did me dirty there. That is a bummer. Alack and alas. And like I said, we don't suffer this walking around like a zombie nonsense. We're a human. Me. I'm a human. Doodly-doo, having a fun time with all of my rat friends. Ooh. Oh, I didn't need a flask. What kind of peasant has their flask at the ready? You gotta use life gems. This is Dark Souls 2. I deserve that. That was honestly really greedy of me to do that. I'm just so impatient. I want to get it done. Remember, if you're impatient and it... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you're impatient and it works out, it means you are being aggressive and playing smartly. If you're aggressive and impatient and it doesn't work out, that means you're being greedy. It's all a matter of perspective. These rats are being kind of stinky doo-doo to me. But this is the big thing that the rapier struggles with, right? Is dealing with big packs of enemies. Now, where's our boy? He's over there. Oh, I didn't use Dark Weapon. Like a fool. You're gonna back off right now? I maybe could have gone for the kill, but I just... Oh my god, it's doing it again. It did it again. Lock-On did the same thing to me. No, that's so funny. Alright, now we're gonna go for the kill. I just wanted to be safe, you know. And later, boys. Get my stamina back and all that. Hello, Rat King.
Leave this place, human. We have no time for thy kind. Humans bring nothing but filth. Is that? Hast one of mine rat burrows conquered? Rejoice, since thou permit me ask. What swearest thou by the sweet temper?
No.
Get thee gone.
Yeah, I know. Spooky. Doodly doo, doodly doo. All right. I believe in myself. Heck yeah, I do. Get that disc chime. Come on now. Let's do it. There's another one, right? It's not just one. Yeah, it's two. Oh, it's three. Well, would you look at that? Now, I do believe it's either a flask shard or a sublime bone dust that's over there. So we'll get that. And then it's going to be gutter time. We're going to be straight gutting it. Gutter, I hardly know her. I'm going to try to do a real quick gutter. See if I can't remember the big jump skip. It's been a while since I've done it, but I feel like I'm recalling right now where it is. How to do it. A sublime bone dust. We love to see it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Love that ladder. Ladder's a fave of mine. I've died down here before, I'm just recalling. One of my silliest deaths in Dark Souls 2 is for sure that I have fallen off of one of these platforms and fallen to my death. And that's tragic. That is just tragic. There's a chest at the very bottom, and it has a token in it. And I don't remember... it's either... Whether or not it's a token of spite or a token of fidelity, I cannot recall. Is it a token of spite? Interesting. Where does one get a token of fidelity? We just don't know. Now, you'll be delighted to know, dear viewer, that I get my dumbass spun around all the time. Okay, so there's... Is that the bonfire? No, it's not. Lol. I get my dumbass spun around all the time, and I always forget where this stupid freaking bonfire is. There it is. Okay, well then we got this. No big deal. It's gonna be easy. Real quick gutter is the goal. I just have to not die to some fairly annoying stuff. And there's a good chance I will, you know, die to fairly annoying stuff, that is. Man, that guy came out. We got some quick boys. Some quick hollows doing their thing. That's fine. Literally doesn't matter to me. Or the bonfire is here. Alright, well, that's the gutter. We did it. I just have to remember where you break the wall now. Is it there? No. Is it there? No. Here? No. Look, one of you walls is breakable. There it is. Alright, gutter over. I don't remember. Excuse me, just started choking on something. One of these ladders goes all the way down. I don't remember which it is. Something just blew up. Did he drop? Look, they're dropping on me from above. That's kind of funny. Excellent strategy, gentlemen. Look, I got another guy. They're waiting their turn at the bottom to use the ladder. It's kind of annoying. Lou, I did the old switcheroo on you, buddy. Get switcherooed on. Doodly-doo. I don't remember what's in this chest, but probably something pretty tasty. Oh, it's the Great Club. Frickin' sweet. I want you to know that that hollow... Oh my gosh. Come on now. All these annoying hollows. I want you to know that the hollow exploding above us, by the way, just scared the shit out of me. So... Alright, now let's break these without breaking our equipment. The best way to do so is to use a firebomb. No big deal. Down we go. Fragrant branch of yore, heck yeah. Welcome to Black Gulch. I love this zone. It is so annoying. It is so funky and weird, and that is why I love it. We don't have fire arrows, do we? No, we do not. So we're just gonna have to deal with the creepy hand monsters, all regular-like, all normal-like, and that's fine. It's okay. I'm not that upset about that. You should probably go back, though, and rest at the bonfire. Ooh, hey, just because our rapier is going to take a considerable amount of durability damage from doing all of this. Like, quite a bit. These statues, something that's not clearly communicated, is that breaking these statues does quite a bit more durability damage to your weapon than normal wear and tear. And... our rapier was already kind of worn down by the time we got down here, so we should rest at the bonfire just to get some of our rapier durability back, and then we'll get right back at it. Of course, we are going to do the drop down over here. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. To say hi to Lucatiel. Hello, Lucatiel.
Still on the road, are you? Sorry to have burdened you, sir. This is for you. I found my thoughts. My memories are fate curses. I am... if everything should fade. I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated sword. I never even compared to him. In fact, now I'm certain. If only my brother must have soon, I mean. If only.
I'll remember you, Lucatiel. Poor girl. Dude, these headshots. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't get this one. Okay, we got it. Whew. That was crazy. Ouch. Come on, come back up. There you go. Excellent. All right, well, our first motherfucker should be along shortly. And I didn't mean that one. Though a motherfucker it was. There he is. He's gonna do a little pose at me. And now I'm gonna refresh Dark Weapon. And wouldn't it be kind of funny if I left you a dark fog to run into? And wouldn't it be kind of funny if I left you another dark fog? What do you have, like 8 million poison resistance? Alright, I'll just fight you. But I thought it would be funny to dark fog you to death. Kind of rolling like a dummy here a little bit. I really wanted to go for the backstab. See, my problem is that I'm trying to do memes rather than just fighting. And it turns out that, like, look, there's half his health. Like, fighting is just good. Like, just, you know, just hit him with your weapon. Like, don't overthink it. But I wanted to do memes, so I was goofing around. Second woodland child should be coming. Hello. Yes, you'll do your pose too. Oh, of course they're immune to poison. Because they can get hit by the statues and not get poisoned. Isn't this kind of funny? I'm just going to hit you with Dark Orb over and over again. Poke. I deserved that. I buffered one too many hits. Go for it. You did. Maybe I'm dead. Yeah, turns out I'm dead. And that's fine. That is 100% A-okay. Doodly-doo. kind of like to go down this way no matter what. I feel like it saves time. Oh shit. Oops. Oh my goodness. Doing some truly enlightened things. Alright, well, we're right back here. Didn't take hardly any time at all. We may as well aggro the first little grabby guy right here. Goodbye to you. Here comes Woodland Child. He's gonna do his cool guy pose, because he's very cool. And we're off to the races. Yep. Okay. Just do a little reset here. If he had been a little more aggressive, he could have totally kept it coming. Yep. There's an item in here. I don't seem to remember that it's anything magnificent, but it is here, and it's an item, so, you know, why not get it? Oh my goodness, I just realized we're not human right now. How could I have let this happen? I was just so excited to get back to where we had died. I didn't think about our try to be human at all times policy. And now it's absolutely a waste to turn human because we're about to be at a bonfire. Or wait, no, that doesn't add up. It's still just as valuable to turn human. But point being, I'll do it after I kill this hollow. And we should be able to summon Lucatiel for her third and final boss fight. Because we've done two. Let me make sure, I'm just confirming that real quick. Yes. Third bosses. 3 bosses. So, Smelter, Rotten, Flexile, Sinner. So we'll summon her for this one. Gotta make sure I turned human. What is this, amateur hour? Wait, leave. No way. Oh, because we already did turn human. It is amateur hour. We'll pick up Lucatiel and off we go. We'll just wait for her at the boss door. She's gonna try to kill Squid that she can't aggro. So we're just gonna go for it. Okay, beautiful. Onward to victory. And, ladies and gentlemen, that's the rock. Thanks for playing. So, naturally, we're just going to run that back. Get all the souls. Can't believe we're on just one more great one. Just Iron Keep. And we're like halfway there, too. That's nice. Really screaming through this game.
Proceed. It is.
Stop me if you've heard this one before, but I will take some health and some stamina, please. Soul of the Rotten makes Butcher's Knife, right? Just checking real quick here. Soul of the Rotten. And Old Dead One. Yes, 2. Okay, yeah, Butcher's Knife for Soul of the Rotten. And Old Dead One makes the Numbness Hex or the Crypt Black Sword. Ooh. But the Crypt Black Sword is such a high strength requirement, we're not going to use it. But the Crypt Black Sword's a great weapon. Not this time, but some other time. Numbness? Nah, we're not pretty much ever going to use Numbness. Okay, so we can eat all of the souls from Rotten when we kill him, is what we're getting at here. And we'll just go ahead and burn this Sublime Bone Dust. And we'll go ahead and level up. Please give me my health and my stamina. Let's go kill the Rotten like 3 more times. Sounds good to me. Get all the souls. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Just making sure I have all my ducks in a row here. He will get harder every time I do this, so I should just kind of be ready in case I need some emergency healing or something like that. But that looks fine. So let's burn a bonfire set. Oh, not an effigy. Burn a bonfire setting. Good old Rotten comes back. What is done cannot be undone, brother. Thanks for the Pharaoh's Lockstone. Wait a minute. What was that item in that wooden chest over there? Is it worth getting? It's not, right? Just checking real quick. Bear with me here. It's a petrified something, I'm pretty sure. Or it's a spice. I'm looking at all the possible treasures you can get in this zone, and yeah, whatever's in that chest, I don't care about it. So let's just move on with our lives. Hello, Roddy boy. I'm over here. Alright, well. There he is. You get all the souls. And yeah, I mean, 133. That's pretty good. And that's not even counting the fact that Soul of the Rotten is worth 25,000. And Old Dead One is worth like another 60 or something. It's a lot of souls. 25,000, and then Old Dead One soul is worth another 60. Damn, dude. So like, it really is all of the souls in the world just to farm the rotten. So yeah, give me that. And, yeah, that seems good to me. All right, again. I'm pretty sure at this difficulty with this bonfire aesthetic here, if Rotten hits me, I'm probably going to get like one shot. So there could be some annoying resets. But we'll go for it. See what happens. I'm not like the world's... not like a speedrunner. Speedrunners are amazing at farming Rotten over and over again and can just like really consistently, really reliably get it done every time very quickly. That's not really me. So, we'll see. I'm still pretty darn good at Dark Souls too. Come on. Get away from the fire, please. Heck yeah, once again. All right. Well, it's finally time to get a little vitality. We're going to take it all the way to 10. Wow, we got to 9. One more rotten kill. You know what I just realized, by the way? I think we've made the giants that we have to kill to get the forgotten key. I think we've made them very strong. Oh, I didn't even respawn the rotten. Well, lol. We're level 121. That's pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Why do I keep forgetting to burn? Gotta burn. Though, you know, part of me does see the logic in maybe we keep a bonfire ascetic. Maybe we need one. Better to have one and have it on hand, right? I mean, our build is doing pretty darn good. It's not like we're burning for souls right now. Everything's kind of fine. I could be happy with where I'm at. As a matter of fact, I am. I am happy with where I'm at. I don't need to farm the rotten one more time. I think we're fine. Everything's chill. We're good. Especially since the rotten isn't even my favorite boss to farm for souls. It's Giant Lord. Giant Lord is the boss I like to farm. And get a simply enormous amount of souls from Giant Lord. I don't think we got any upgrade materials, but we'll just check real quick. Nah, we didn't. Okay, well, that's all fine. That's how I feel about that. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. There's our 10th point in vitality. Which means we're kind of home free to do whatever the heck we want with our levels now. So we got all the int and faith that I was planning on getting. We have all of the attunement I was planning on getting. We have all the adaptability I was planning on getting. I don't need any more dex. I don't need any more strength. I can kind of just get health to my heart's content now. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So we'll do that, I guess. Or should we really just go like full caster, go nutso mode? Health's good. We'll get health for now. If I wanted to get all dripped out, what have I got available? Because souls are not really important anymore. Not for a guy like me. We could be rolling around in the Elite Knight set. It's kind of high equip load, though. I'm thinking my thoughts. I mean, I may as well keep wearing the Hexer's hood. Because I am going to try to do something kind of light. You know, rogue armor doesn't look bad for how simple it is, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. It's really simple, but I like it. Leg-wise. Oh, baby. I mean, is this not a weird fucking hit? 14 strength to wear these legs. That's kind of funny. That's kind of a fit too, honestly. Honestly, the piece I dislike the most is the Hexer hood. But wearing it gives us more casts of our spells, which is the real reason to wear it. I mean, that's fine. I'm just being picky. I want a little bit of oomph to my roll, you know? What about something like that? Kind of the goofiest one yet, but this one I took stat considerations into the mix here. So I'm still only at 38.9%, but I also still get 24 poise, which is not nothing. Totally not nothing. And if I swap Covetous Serpent Ring for Ring of Giants, I only go up 2%. And I get up to 34 poise, which is not bad at all. Especially considering Dark Souls 2's poise system. It's kind of like an all or nothing. You have some mid 30-ish amount of poise and it matters a little bit, or you have less than that and it doesn't matter at all. And anymore doesn't really, there's no more return really on poise. So I mean, like, we kind of did it. And this looks fine. I'm not nuts about the gloves. They're kind of red and short and weird. Though I guess they do kind of match the leather on the Hexer's robe. Okay. The boots are a little clashy as well. You know, spiky and funky and strange. But I mean, like, I got a spinny staff and a spooky hood. I guess having spiky goth boots is also not completely out of the picture. So yeah, we'll chill with this for now. I don't need to wear the money-making robes anymore, or wear the money-making ring, because, like, honestly, money-wise, we're fine. We're doing fine. Everything's good. So yeah, that'll be it. One more Great Soul. We'll do Harvest Valley and Iron Keep and the Old Iron King. And then we'll do Drangleic Castle. Blah, 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 blah. That'll be next time. Flying through the game. Absolutely flying through the game. Having a great time. Thank you for coming to Decidedly Divine Dark Souls 2. Hope you had a good time. If you're doing something cool with your time right now, you're having fun, you know, maybe you're engaging in a hobby, or maybe you're listening to some music or something. I hope you're not listening to music. You're listening to me talk over your music. That sounds miserable to me anyway. I don't know. You live your life. But anyways, you're having a good time. Hope you keep having a good time. That's nice. Pretty sweet. If you're at something that's really, like, annoying, like, I don't know, maybe you're in a really boring class at your local community college that is required for graduation, but that you have no interest in, and is just kind of like a phone it in sort of course that everyone has to do that no one really pays attention to or cares about. You know, something like health or communication or some shit like that. Which, by the way, if that's your major and that's your focus of study, and you're like doing something that's like beyond like the 101, then that's totally cool, good for you. Huzzah. Like those are totally valid fields of study. But what I'm saying is that I think it's super boring and arduous and dumb when, you know, Johnny engineering degree or Gary visual art studies over here has to take fucking like health and nutrition. And they don't want to. They're not going to learn anything from it. And no one participates or cares about the course. But just, you know, some registrar office or frickin', you know, university administrator somewhere was like, everyone will take this, because then everyone has to pay for more courses and stays in school longer, and we can justify it by saying everyone has a really well-rounded education, but really no one's going to learn anything. It's going to be a big waste of time and your money. I mean, we're going to make your money, so it won't be a waste for us, but you will waste your money. So if you're doing that, anyways, I hope that's over soon. I know my usual sign-off kind of got away from me this time, but yeah, you know, if you're doing all that, I hope that's over. I'm definitely not speaking from experience on that one or anything, and we'll see you next time in Decidedly Divine Dark Souls 2. Bye-bye now.